In my last video, you saw some behind the scenes of how I make videos in this space. But today instead, we are going to see a new tool that I will use when I make videos outside of the studio. A gimbal, right after the intro. Welcome to my channel. Here we talk about photography and I make videos just like this one where I test some new gear. So if you're here for the first time, it might be a good idea to subscribe. I know it's Monday, it's not Thursday, but I did alert you it was going to happen. This is the Zhiyun WEEBILL Lab. And Zhiyun sent me this gimbal to test it out. And I'm very excited because I think that this gimbal will increase by a lot the production quality of my videos, especially when I'm outside of the studio. I had a gimbal before. I think I bought in 2017 the Zhiyun Crane 2, I believe, and I ended up returning it because it was too bulky, too big. It was a real pain to carry it out with me. So for my in-motion shots that you saw until now, I end up using this. This is a DJI Osmo Mobile gimbal. It's a smartphone gimbal. So I used my phone. There is margins for improvement. Look at this. It is not really much bigger than the Osmo Mobile. Very similar size. Of course, it's a little heavier, but with the possibility to lock every single motor, it feels really secure and safe when I pack it in my backpack. Nothing is moving, and it will be very easy to bring it with me in my next trips. Locking the motors makes also very easy the process of balancing a camera on the gimbal, which was one of my biggest complaints with the previous gimbal I had. I'm not going to make a tutorial on how to balance your camera on this gimbal because there are plenty already out there, but I will show you this time-lapse. You'll see how easy it is. Also, because the camera comes with the Manfrotto and the Arca Swiss quick release plate, I can take my camera off the gimbal, and when I put it back, I will not need to balance it again. How awesome is that? How awesome is that?
We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
I want my filmmaking to be as easy and as simple as possible. Also to be perceived as spontaneous as possible. So with such a fast balancing, I will have a much shorter downtime. This gimbal comes with this small mini tripod, which not only is very useful when you balance your gimbal, but because of the new form factor, you can place it here over the battery compartment and easily use it as a handle in a very convenient and comfortable underslung mode. I love it. I don't know if you can see, but in this gimbal you have this little mini display which will always tell you in which mode you are shooting. In the past there was no display, you kind of had to guess, eventually reset, guess, try again. Basically it was a pain. You never knew which mode you were using. I'm not going to go through all the different shooting modes that are available with this gimbal because this is not the kind of videos that I had in mind. Also, there are plenty of tutorials about how to use this gimbal already, but I will tell you which is my favorite shooting mode, which is the vortex mode. you double tap on this POV button, you are in Vortex. So if in the next videos you will see this kind of cool shots, you will know how I do it. But now let me tell you also a few things that didn't work for me as well. First of all, the connection with the Zhiyun Play app could be much smoother. It took me a few times before I was able to make it work. Maybe it's my fault, maybe not. But I saw in other reviews that other people had the same kind of problem. But I also think that will be easy to fix with the firmware update. The main issue instead is that unfortunately this gimbal is not fully compatible with my Panasonic G85, so I cannot have the gimbal controlling my camera. And because of that, I cannot shoot motion time lapses, or I cannot do those huge 3 rows panoramic shots that I was really excited to do. At this time, it seems that the Zhiyun WEEBILL Lab is only fully compatible with the Panasonic GH5, Panasonic GH5S, the Sony A7 series, the Sony 6000 series, the Nikon Z6, the Nikon Z7, and I believe also the Canon EOS R. I can still use the WEEBILL Lab with my Panasonic G85 as a normal standard gimbal, but unfortunately I cannot let the gimbal take over the controls of my camera. It's a bummer.
All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure this can be fixed with the firmware update. So in order to use the full potential, I might need to upgrade my camera. But I'm not sure I want to do that yet, as you know. All in all, I think this is a great add to my filmmaking gear. I am really looking forward to bring it with me in my next trip. And I believe that we are done for today. Remember that on Thursday we are starting a new photography course, Learning Photography on YouTube. Make sure to be there. I hope you will be there, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. So if you did, don't be shy or afraid to let me know. Hit the like button, leave me a comment, and if you want to see more videos, consider to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Don't say darling, 'cause you'll fake it. Don't hide the tears, 'cause I know you're brave.